This is new. Jaden Blue is back to receive the kickoff. He has not returned kickoffs this year. Steve Sarkisian said he's ready for it. He's an explosive runner. Grady Gross kicks off, and this semifinal is underway. Returnable for Blue. And the decision by Sarkisian to use him pays for the Washington defensive line. Here's Baxter. First down with a 16-yard run. Guilty of another infraction. Over the middle and incomplete. Trying to get it to Jordan Whittington with Hampton in coverage. On 1st and 10, 3 minutes in. Play fake by Penix. They brought extra rushers, did the horns, and the throw's right on target. Jalen Polk spins away. Jalen Polk being chased and tackled by Terrence Brooks. And they'll pass several of those teams ahead of them tonight. On 1st and goal, Johnson to the end zone. No signal yet. The Husky fans think they scored. It is a touchdown. They went 89 yards in under 3 minutes. The big one, the 77-yard completion. Penix to Polk.
Last year, he's throwing into coverage, pushing it downfield unnecessarily. He's taking what the defense gives him, and he's been much more efficient.
21 touchdowns, only 6 interceptions. A lot of faking. It winds up as a screen to C.J. Baxter. Again, the creativity of these two offensive coaching staffs. And they have a lot of screens in the playbook. 4-man rush after Ewers. He takes off running with a lot of room and slides down with a first down.
I think everyone that played college football understands that, but he's back at home and is making the most of it.
Baxter, true freshman, inside the 10. With a 1st and goal at the 7-yard without their first team all-conference linebacker, second leading tackler on the team. Jaden Blue, touchdown. Longhorns running in every direction, and it seemed to confuse Washington. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the season. He's basically been splitting time with Baxter as the lead back since Jonathan Brooks went down after converting just 26.5%. Only Georgia better. The play clock almost all the way to 0. Penix had Johnson on a check down, passed it up, throws incomplete. Trying to get it to the tight end, Jack. Spread the field with 5 receivers. In a 4-man rush, and Ewers goes down. Braylon Trice. They're in reverse. 3rd and 27. Baxter to the 25. Texas with more folks in the seats as you'd expect. More the National Coach of the Year. Penix off his back foot. Single coverage caught. Jeremy Bernard with Ryan Watts. For Texas said we need a rush, but it's hard to get to him. We need to try to disguise our coverages and confuse him and make him hold the ball longer. They did rush him, and he still got it off to Giles Jackson. The transfer from, Rome Odom, 38 in the 1st quarter. Including a 77-yard play to Jalen Polk, the 2nd longest pass play in college football playoff history. Here's Tybo Rogers. Down at the 6-yard line, tackled by Jalen. 2nd and goal. Penix under center.
Watch the fullback dive.
And it's Johnson for the touchdown. They line him up as an offset fullback with Bernard behind Penix. Creativity. Grady Gross the extra point. They went 80. A screen for Whittington. And he got to the 31, still 4 yards.
Have an impact though, so Sarkisian and his staff, they need to stay on schedule moving forward.
Bernard wouldn't muff the kick, and Texas has it. He tried to catch it at about knee high, and he did not corral it. Maurice Blackwell came up for the Michigan State and felt that he wanted to return. Kalen DeBoer welcomed him back. He didn't welcome that play. Right up the middle, Baxter. Banged around after nearly 10. Just 6 penalties against Texas, none against Washington. After the fake, right on target to Whittington is Ewers. He broke a tackle or two and made it down inside the 1.
An eye on big number 90, Byron Murphy, the fullback dive. Here he is.
And T'Vondre Sweat is in as well at the right end. They block this time for a Texas touchdown. Byron Murphy powers it in, a 1-yard rush. That's the third big man. 6'1", 308 pounds. The extra point good by Bert Auburn. Snow State. How about that record? 103-11. He was 67-3 at the University of Sioux Falls. Penix launches one deep. And it is caught by Roma Dunze. Even though it looked like his shirt was getting tugged for a while, he for upset we throw the ball downfield more than any team in the country. The pitch back to Dylan Johnson, and he got stood up by Michael Taft, managed to bounce ahead 55 pounds. He's holding his own. A couple of big guards next to him. And right up the middle they come, right on cue. That play dropped for a loss by David Benda. Up the middle. And it does not appear he got there. He did not. Trying to follow the block of Jack Westover. And Texas takes over on downs. Here come the newly repaired sticks. They're well short. Well, we talked about it at the outset of this. One's 12. Ewers pressure right in his face, and the ball drifts incomplete. Xavier Worthy was breaking open, but he couldn't find the football.
He gets a one-on-one or a good look for him. That's where the ball's going.
There hasn't been a third down conversion in this game yet. 4-man rush. Penix fires, and a great tackle might have prevented the first down. Jalen McMillan got blasted immediately by. Will they snap it this time? They run it right up the middle. As we said, definitely just run it straight ahead for the first down to the offensive line, the left tackle. Tremendous feat for a big man. It looked like Penix might have been across the line of scrimmage as he threw to Dylan Johnson. Freshman from Bakersfield, California, in the pistol. They faked it to him. It comes to Odunze. Tackled by Ethan Burke. On the sideline, apparently working for us tonight. Penix retreating, but still on the money. Terrific catch by Jack Westover. Excellent. Penix had completed the previous 7. Second down and 10. They're in field goal range. Pressure. He stepped away from it. Fires, and it is caught on the deflection. Jalen Pope, the touchdown off the hands of Malik Muhammad. 29 yards. the third time they lead. Previous two occasions, Texas got the tying score. Brady Gross, one of the heroes of their season, with a game-winning field goal in the Apple Cup with no time left. He added the extra point.
And this is just a dart. It's really well defended initially.
The money. It is now 6 out of 15. Very accurate passer ordinarily. He's on target there. Ja'Tavion Sanders, first down of the Washington 4. Texas has been outgained 306 to 173. But the muff punt helped. There's Sanders again, lunging for the line to gain. It looks like they're going to give it to him. And this is 3rd and 1 out of the pistol with Baxter, the running back. Ewers faked it to him. He can run for the first down. He can run for a lot more. And slides down. Then got a hit, and here comes the flag against Asa Turner. For more now, trying to advance to the title game in a date with Michigan, trying to tie it for the 3rd time in this opening half. Baxter, touchdown, Texas. Yards on 10 plays. Auburn, his 3rd extra point. He's made all 113 in his Longhorn career. Lays to the and Michael Penix Jr. begins from the 30. Jack Westover moves out in motion. Dylan Johnson, the running back. It's Westover the catch. He runs over to the tackler, Malik Muhammad. Here's Molly McGraw joining us. Washington has never trailed. They've led 3 times by 7 points. Texas has tied it each time. The fake to Bernard. Penix slides down with a first down. In those 4 years, Dylan Johnson back in a running back. They bring pressure. It was well blocked, and it's on target. Penix to Jalen McMillan. First 3rd down conversion of the night for Washington. 1 out of 4. Quick flip to Jalen Polk. Transfer from Texas Tech after 1 season there. He's inside the 20. Third
room all season long.
And again, deliberate. They frequently run the play clock down a lot. In the end zone, touchdown, Jalen McMillan. 19 yards, and the Huskies lead for the 4th time tonight. McMillan's first touchdown of the night is 4th. Brady Gross drives home the extra point. Interior lineman on offense or defense. Unanimous All-American, Big 12 Defensive Player of the Year. They need him back out there. First chance for Texas on offense in the 2nd half, and it's C.J. Baxter. The ball comes out. Couple of Huskies say they have it, and the officials concur. Well, the coaches said the turnover margin might be the key, and that is the first Texas turnover of the night, knocked out by Braylon Trice.
Braylon Trice is just
33-yard line. They're right on the edge of field goal range, trying to take the first 2-score lead of the night. They fake the short one. They throw for Westover, and another perfect throw with a couple of Longhorns nearby. Run the play clock way down. Johnson in trouble, and he'll be stacked up for a loss. Punter's the holder. Right down the middle. He provided us, and Kalen DeBoer did as well, one of the great moments. Texas has one play here in the 3rd quarter. And it was a turnover. We're nearly midway through this quarter. Here's Blue. Well rested. And ahead for 5 yards. Worthy has 1 for 7 yards. Under 6 minutes to go. 3rd down and 5. Pressure. It's Trice again. Ewers just got rid of it. Floated it towards Sanders. Braylon Trice, a man again. Penix 9 for his last 9. He's thrown for 341. And now he takes off running again and slides with about a 6-yard gain. With his performance tonight, team 4 catches tonight. 3rd down and inches. And Johnson got enough. It goes back to what Steve Sarkisian said, Greg. You can't get behind Washington because
under 10 on the play clock more often than not.
Richard Newton has committed running back. He goes out in the flat. Penix looked at him for a moment. Now scrambles in this direction. Is on target to Odunze. To the 49-yard line. He was well across the boundary. So now it's 2nd down and 1. 2.5 to go. Lofted for Bernard. Jeremy thrown forward by Anthony Hill. He's to the 35 and 9-1 for Washington. They have taken control of the game. Penix, another design run. Not going to slide this time. Five-man rush. Plenty of time for Penix, and it's a little bit too long for Jalen McMillan. 40-yard field goal try. And it is good. There's a flag down. And obviously back here in New Orleans, a big story, his hometown. And Ewers had other media availabilities during the week, but still it was an odd scene. Here's Sanders. Nice run after the catch.
On the shallow cross.
And Texas trying to pick up the pace on offense. Wide open. Jaden Blue, nice cut. Couple of nice moves, and all of a sudden they're down inside the 23. The ball came out, and the officials, the line judge Jim Wary, saying he was down inside the 23 with a 21-yard gain.
Did look like as he was going to the ground.
Oh
boy, that ball is out way out. Well before he went to the ground. Now you have to see immediate recovery.
Did he get it back? Who wound up with it?
Certainly looks like it's Carson Bruner that comes.
18-point lead. 5-man rush, and with some tenacity, Penix had to check it down, and it's a fired-up defense. Jalen Ford made the tackle to support somebody studying to be a public school teacher in the state of Washington. Ewers down the sideline for Worthy. Xavier Worthy out of the witness protection. They're at the 16. Jaden Blue, the running back. Ewers dumped it down. Malik Ogbo in this instance. Jaden Blue, the running back. They pitch it to him. He's in trouble. He missed a tackle. Avoided the tackle from Cameron Fabiculanen. And after he limped off not long ago. They faked it to him, and it is caught. Anani Mitchell with yet another catch in a college football playoff game. And a lot of game pressure now on the Huskies. Bert Auburn drives through. Jalen McMillan. Good blocking on the perimeter to help spring him into Texas to make plays down the stretch in close games. Johnson took Sorrell for a ride. Darren got. Penix is thrown for 398. Trying to get above 400, and he's on target. Odunze the catch with Ryan Wall. Around the country have their own demons to deal with. And he brings pressure on Penix, who got away from Jalen Ford, but throws incomplete. So they went for a pass. It's an incomplete 7-yard field goal. It'll be a big step toward the national championship game if he can split those uprights. And he did. Cool as a cucumber. The sophomore from Scottsdale. Back to it. If you cool off and you still have 4:30, you're all right. Here's Ewers. They need a lot, and they need it fast. That's a good start. 12 yards, 4:44 in 2002 against Illinois. Ewers takes off running, will get as much as he can, which includes a first down, and then goes out of bounds.
The other thing, too, here.
Ewers is rushed for 46 yards. They average 6.6 per carry. He lost it for Sanders. Caught 31-yard line. First down. Jatavius scores. They still have 2 timeouts. Jaden Blue back in at running back. Ewers to the sideline. Caught. It's the backup tight end, Gunnar Helm, with his for the onside kick. Sarkisian hoping he doesn't have to make that decision. Wants the touchdown right here. Ewers batted down again. And here is that decision. He doesn't hesitate. He sends the field goal team on. The age is 3rd most in Big 12 conference history. The record is 30 by Josh Lambert of West Virginia. Unless he gets another chance, he's going to come up 1 shy of that, but he connected. The transfer portal, he said it's the most important thing that happened to execute this turnaround. Michael knew the offense. They had off-season workouts where it was players only, and he basically told them, here's how we run the offense. Out to the right. Closest to the line, and the 3 receivers to the right. Ewers lofts it up. There's single coverage, and it's gone. Jordan Whittington with Jabbar Muhammad and single. 10, they're on the 28. They have not led tonight. Trying to take the lead in the final seconds. To the sideline. Caught by Blue. They're going to mark it inbounds. At the 12. Sanders close to the line at the right end. He's had a huge night. He's a big target in the end zone. Ewers in trouble and just didn't get it off. Mish Powell came on a blitz. The clock is at all zeros. Texas trailing all night long. One last chance to advance to the national championship game. Ewers lobs it up, and it is incomplete. Intended for Mitchell. Elijah Jackson had the coverage. Washington hangs on and wins the All-State Sugar Bowl in the college football playoff semifinal.